Welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to make today's vlog kind of interesting and to let y'all in on something that's not a lot of people know about me. Know about me, and you know why I chose to work for this person. As y'all know, I'm from a town called Luling. It's here in Texas. When I was there, you know, growing up, I grew up there until I was like 18, 21. And I went to high school there. I had my very first job. And where I had the job, it was currently at the historical Francis Ainsworth House. It's like right across from the library. If you've been there, you know, you've seen it. It's a really great place. It was a bread and breakfast place. It was a restaurant, and I worked there for about 2 years, I want to say, before, you know, leaving and, you know, moving away. And the person I worked for, he is a famous actor. Every year on Halloween, him and his cast would come and they'd do a thing at Halloween. Who I worked for his name is Allen. His last name is hard for me to say, so if I butcher it, sorry, Allen. I don't mean to butcher your name. It's Danziger, Danger. It's hard for me to say. If last things like that is hard for me to say, sorry guys. But I used to work for him. He was my boss. He is the person that owned the house at the time, and every year on Halloween, he was one of the original cast members of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original cast in 1976. And every year on Halloween, him and the cast would get together and they would come to the Ainsworth house, and we would have a night where we would watch the movie out in the front lawn, and the cast would do signings of autographs and like stuff that the fans would bring. They would take pictures. And for me, you know, I got my pictures for free. I got my t-shirts for free and everything. But, you know, I got to serve these people food, alcohol, everything. And so, you know, getting to know them, it was a fun experience for me. And, you know, having Allen as my boss, it taught me a lot, you know, just about management, about family. Sorry guys, the light switching. But him and the cast were really good. The last time we did a meet and greet over there, it was like in 2013, I think was the last one we did there, before he ultimately sold the house, and he no longer became the owner of the house. He didn't want it anymore. So he, you know, up till then, you know, they had the movie nights, and we had all those. They had the whole cast come, and Marilyn was still alive, and so was the guy who played Leatherface. He was still alive also, and they're no longer with us. But you know, it's been several years since you know, all the cast has gotten together. You know, that was there, and so what we're planning on doing, for those who are Texas Chainsaw Massacre fans, the original cast, not the remakes, and you know, for those who are fans like I was, and we are planning a small get-together, maybe next year, with the people that were at the house, who served and whatnot, and then the cast who was there, and maybe a few fans not a lot, just because we want to keep it kind of intimate and, just with our families, of the Francis Danziger house and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because, we got together so many times at that house for so many years that, we became a family. So, we want to do something that's meaningful to us, and, we were probably going to do, the first night just us, and maybe the second night, we'll have someone, we'll have them meet with fans. We're not, like I said, we're probably not going to do a lot of fans, just because, we don't know where this COVID is going to go, so we'll see. But yeah, I really liked working for Allen. He was a great boss. I liked him. He always made me laugh. He made me feel welcome. He is a sweet guy all around, and I really do. I love him. He is a great guy. I consider him as part of my family. Because him and Terry and all of them pretty much are my family in a way. So I mean, I didn't grow up with them, but for those years that I was there, I got to know them and whatnot. But it was really fun having Allen as a boss, because whenever they would come down for Halloween and they did that Texas Chainsaw Massacre night, they drank, they ate, and we just got to know each other, and I really liked it. He is a great boss. He will always technically be my boss in my eyes, so it's something fun, and not a lot of people know that I used to work for him. I used to work for a famous actor, and when I do tell people that, they're like, really you worked for someone? I was like, yeah, I worked for one of the original cast members of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So it is something that I like saying. It's something that I really like telling people, because he is a great boss. He really was. I love him. He's an awesome guy. So, but I will keep y'all posted on when we're gonna probably do the Texas Chainsaw Massacre reunion and our own little thing next year. It just depends where COVID is, and if we're allowed even to like really get together. So, but we do plan to do it at the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre house here in Kingsland. Over here in Kingsland, Texas. It's like a city over Marble Falls area. So we're trying to, I'm trying to organize that with the original people who own the house now, because they technically trying to get away from being known the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house, but it's a little hard since it's iconically like that. So, but I will keep y'all updated, and y'all can either send me a message or through YouTube, through my Instagram. It'll be linked in the description. So that's it for this vlog, guys. I hope you found it interesting, and we will catch y'all later. Bye.